I'm CJ Livecast. We're about to begin this COD mobile event. I am under the weather, as maybe you hear nasally. I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't inhibit your ability to enjoy this stream. I do have COVID, so glad you're not here physically, but I'm here, digitally. That's great. We will be getting this tournament started soon. Let's show you guys what the room looks like, and then hopefully we'll get started right away. It looks like someone needs... My manager didn't get the link. All right, what the link? All right, let's see. Ooh. Slade on Discord. Everyone seems to have access. Let's see. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be good. We mention. So I'm just helping make sure that people have access and can get in and all that. So let me respond. I think he just doesn't know where to go, which is okay. Yeah. Let me reply to that. Hashtag squad registration. Oh, no. Hashtag room information. And Tuesday room information. I got it. I'm in. Okay. Never mind. Don't need to respond to that. Thank you, Body, for helping out. Body is crazy. She's doing such a good job. I really appreciate her. We are a few minutes. I don't know actually how many minutes. I don't even know. My brain doesn't want to work about how much the delay is, but there is a delay on this stream. So we want to make sure that there's no real-time stream snipe, but at the same time, I want you guys to be able to, write in chat, and I can respond in a normal amount of time and have this fun for you guys as it is for the players. So a little bit of both. Is the move. All right, let me open this up. Bada bing, bada boom. It looks much better now. And what time is it? 8:02. We're 2 minutes over. So let's just make sure everyone's good to go. I think for the most part, we got the players in there. I'm going to check chat to make sure there's no issue with somebody in the wrong slot. It looks like that's good. Exposa, get in your spot, which I think is right there. Yep. Oh, I have a feeling you're not supposed to be there. There you go. Exposa, go to your slot, and then we'll probably hit the start button at that time. Yes. Okay. Let's do it. And you guys can see the teams listed in the scrolling on the bottom right. Again, words are going to be tough today. Okay. And COVID does not help at all. But we're going to do our best. And we have all the rules set, and I can hit start. I'm always cautious. Review, Bean. What results can you possibly be looking at? We haven't even done a game. Where is Bean, by the way? He's up here. There he is. Let's see if we hit start again. Okay, we just need to have Bean come back. Give him a minute. It hasn't done that before in a while, I should say, because usually if it does say like he's still results looking, then the second time you hit it, it like kind of fixes it on its own. And so obviously that's a glitch because Bean can't be looking at results. There is no results to be looking at. Yeah. But that was a major issue at one point where there was like 10, sometimes you get like 10 people saying that they're looking at results, probably not doing anything bad at all. And so there you go. Oh, let me get chat up as well. I have not done that at all. Probably be a good idea. So let's do this. Is he back in? Okay, I think he's back in. Okay, I'm going to get that first. Okay. Is he? No, he's not back in. Come on, Bean. Bean. Let's go. All right, maybe I just start without him. I don't understand why it should take him 2 seconds. There we go. Maybe a little longer than 2 seconds. All right. And now I want to get all my chat. So I have this like link that I've put down that all I have to do is copy and paste it. And I have it where I see everyone's chat from almost all platforms. I don't know if I have Facebook on this, but it should be Twitch, Trovo, and YouTube all in this one chat line. So that should make life a little bit easier for me anyway. And so there we go. I haven't streamed for a bit. We have had some difficulties with getting some tournaments going. And I think it's multiple reasons. For one, I think it is harder to find new teams for COD Mobile. It's not as robust as it used to be. And it's understandable. It's been a really great BR game. Most people, though, play MP. I think when you have a game like this that has been going on for a long time, and also Mutes, thank you for saying that. CJ's best caster, appreciate that. That's a lot of love right there. But when you have a game like COD Mobile, where they keep promising Warzone to come out, and it keeps getting pushed back, I think people kind of like, think like, all right, I'll play this a little longer. I'll do this a little longer than they might really entail the want to do. But since there is so much promise for Warzone, that I do believe people kind of like fall off and be like, I'll just wait for Warzone to come out. I'll just do that. And so I think there is a little bit of that. I've also been not on my A game as far as trying to get new players. I'd love to be more involved. But, in real life stuff has a lot to do with it. A lot more positive than negative. So I'm really happy about that. But it's nonetheless, busy work is busy work. So, it definitely has hit harder for me to make time as I once used to. And so there'll be more on that, I think, just to see what we can do. But certainly a lot has happened that I have not come out with as far as updates that may come about in future COD Mobile tournaments. And so we'll certainly come out with those soon enough. The map is kind of darker, huh? This is the first I've seen it with the new update. So I don't know if that's just a spectate mode change, but the map is very tinted. Don't know if there's a reason, but it certainly has happened. Looks like there's a bit of a chase going on, as Delavani especially is leading that with, Izito is certainly chasing that too. Warch is the player alive. Chiquita is also alive, so probably in a different spot altogether. And this team really does not want to slow it down. Now there's a helicopter coming. Holiday going to be getting on top, and let's see if they can break down that vehicle. They do, I think, knock them already. Yep. And so they're just going to finish up the job there. As he could not drive away in time. Looking at other teams, I do see another fight. Let's take a look at specifically what's going on. Interesting name I'm seeing right off the bat. But we have Sleets on top, Dini in physics as well, along with another player named Bean here, who is waiting in the rafters, waiting for an opportunity to strike. There's also another enemy. So this is what they did on this. They made the player I'm looking at a different color than his own teammates, which is kind of interesting. So Physics is not a teammate there for Bean, but his teammates in blue on the top right, if you've noticed, is his teammates, even though his is a brown color on the minimap. So they did change that. At least it's easy for me to see. Exposa kind of comes over, probably to distract a bit for the rest of the team to kind of create some pressure. But it didn't seem like it totally paid off. Obviously, either team is trying to get a knock first before they push. For VZ, they might be, for Vision, they might be trying to kind of solidify their spot here. If they do get a knock, I don't know if they're going to be pushing out necessarily. For Bean and his squad, though, they will certainly do that since they are the outside ones trying to come in. And Slade on the top. Interesting positioning here. Certainly could work out, but the shots will not make contact there. Someone's on top of him, and is he going to be ready for it? Slade gets a great position there with physics, and so he will be thirsted. Bean finally gets in some gunshots and gets one, gets two, and physics though comes out and gets another. So there should be maybe a 2v2 at the moment as Priceless gets up there. Exposa is knocked, so Goofy's the last guy on the team. He's trying to get out before he gets thirsted out as well. And will he get over this hill? It looks like yes. Just staying alive for a moment. Revive flight's possibly coming soon. I heard that, but I don't know how much time. And so we'll see if the team can live much longer. Oh, there we go. 1 minute. 1 minute, the revive flight. All right. We are rolling. Let's see where we should go now. So right now we have a team, or a player, kind of going through from Eric Gaming, or I've done this. Arate Gaming. I think that's how you say it. I haven't said it in 3 weeks, so you know, and I'm not used to it. It might be difficult. But I'm gonna head over to a different player. Diego Plays. Certainly seen him compete. How can he handle this against NG? Raw talent. Hypno's up next to him as well, though. Noriega right there in the corner, looking, and he probably saw him on the roof, but did not want to engage, as he is alone in the spot. He's not alone as a full team because he still now he has all 4 teammates alive, but Noriega is the only one in the building, so he didn't feel like he had an advantage. He didn't feel like taking the risk, and I think that is the ultimate right play. You should not be taking major risks when you do not have to. You might as well kind of get closer to your teammates then. Del Rey knocked. Will that cause a cascading event? As King Wim trying to hold the fort. Other teammates are nearby, so it's not a big problem. As enemies are now driving off. Yeah, the minimap tinted. Anyone know why they did that? Is any information regarding the change to the minimap? I just don't see a reason, but apparently they felt like there should be one. Seems more of a coding option than a glitch. Enemy team driving, and they stop to fight. Some shots from Del Rey, but he also takes a hit, so he backs off. Guz on top of the roof, throws down a nade. Using the jetpack to gain some height. See if we can spot him out. There's Koos available. And Guz gets some really great shots. Gonna try another jump shot. Doesn't quite work. Trying to make it hard for Koos to hit him as he gets closer and closer. Oh, Koos is already knocked. So teammates must have helped out in that engagement. COD Ninja retreating back, I suppose. I would imagine that's what he would want to do. So let's see with K, COD Ninja here. So he has a sniper rifle. If he tries to get some interesting snipes, and that could be risky against a full team like this. Sees him on top, and he goes and gets a tag on King Wim, and he gets another one this time on Jakar. So a lot of great shots. Luckily, the team keeps their distance for COD Ninja. Any up close and personal attacks would certainly have been devastating for him, but keeping it at a distance paid off well. Kublai in a fight and gets nobody. And there's an enemy coming in from the blue zone that Kublai might not be realizing. I thought it was showing that, but I could be wrong. Yeah, COD. There he is. COD gets hit once or twice, maybe a little bit more, but COD will continue to rotate. But look at this. Kublai not going to let up on the chase. Staying with him. Thinking, is he still down below me or is he above me? Where is he? And sees other players in the distance. Does he see him now on the right? No. He cannot see him. He does not see him. He's looking at other players and he's like, where did he go? He really lost him. I thought he was going to see him. And yeah, his teammate saw him. Teammate figured out where COD went. And so Kublai now finally putting on the binoculars and gets COD Ninja for sure with his teammate Dagon. And that's expected. Great duo there for sure. We'll go to F2. Take a look at Diego plays. He's in trouble. He's getting pushed in a fight here. 47 seconds for revive flight. His main goal should be to survive for 45 seconds, not to get a kill. If you get a kill, great, but would be kind of a risky play anyway. And so it will not happen. Needed another 35 seconds. Way too much time on the clock. So let's see if anyone's at the floating platform other than AG. I thought possibly there was more. It seems like there should be. Koost? Yeah, Koost is up here. Cooking up something. Maybe making some miso soup, I don't know. And Punch It is not in the area. So here's Koost. You know, he's just chilling. He's making some food. You know, I would like that. That'd be great. And now he's like, oh, I hear people.
The safe zone is collapsing.
And those are not teammates of his. And he's on the move. Soul is not a teammate. And luckily, they do not get in a fight for Koost. I'm surprised that they didn't rotate all the way around. The blue zone's not quite on them yet, so they could have stayed here a little longer if they so chose, but they decided against that move. And now there's other enemies below them if you want to attack those guys instead, but for now, it looks like we'll move on to another fight. There's Flex coming up as Julien noticed and still got taken down, it seemed. And here's Magic. Finds Noriega, puts on a few good shots.
The revive flight will arrive in 1 minute.
NG just healing up the Julie. That's all they needed. And now they're back to full health, full force team. Good notice on Noriega's rotation. Not allowing him to get behind him. And enemy up top. He's going to jump to attack and take off, wins that battle. So that just leaves Junior on the floor, it appears. And so he's going to continue to kind of back away. There might be an enemy team behind him. Noriega, is that on the chase? Yeah, there's a few. Not just Noriega. The whole team seems to be on a chase against them. Against Junior there in the distance. And so those shots are going to be just a little bit of pepper in. Not much, though. You do a lot more damage than that to make it work. So we'll move on to a new fight. I'm seeing iStevie returns. That is their team name as well. As it looks like iStevie comes in with 2 kills so far. Magic is not, though.
Ready for upgrade. Airdrop incoming.
So Smoke, and apparently he's picking someone up here. I just don't see the player. Is he supposed to be picking up Magic? Yeah, Magic. What is going on? Spectate mode. What the hell? Let's see what Stevie can do. There he is. Just shooting around him, but not on him. Hip fire shots, changes weapons. Unfortunately, that won't do the trick. And so Manjiko, who just got picked up, will pick... wait. No, Koost? Okay, Manjiko, who needed to get picked up. I think he got picked up twice now. He must have not been able to heal since his last knock. And so he will turn and heal now. Dagon staying low. Kublai is still on the team alive. Where are you both? Are you guys both chilling in the same house? No, different houses. Grenade could be a good idea. Trying to make things interesting. Nice shots on Bean. And he figured, that's low risk. I'll take that for sure. But now that shots were made, so fire indicators have gone off for both squads that were in the area.
Is almost ready.
And I don't know if... Ooh, that was an interesting choice of a shot. He's not willing to go down without a fight, that's for sure. And so he's going to try to get to the roof. Let's see if that plays right. Oh, he's going to fall for the fake, unfortunately. That should help out Goofy and Slade to figure out where he is. Good snipe. One more, maybe? Exposa is on that left side. Could be a problem for Dagon. If he pushes the roof, it'd be a tough 1v1. And it looks like they moved away, actually. The player that was right next door decided, never mind. We're leaving. Or at least pushed back. It was Exposa who was there, and I guess they were like, nah, never mind. Not our spot. Bean is now back into the game. Let's see if AG now pushes this. They were at the bottom of the hill, and they're like, we're going for it. They're on the bottom, though. On the lower end of this hill, which is generally not a good position. Easier to get headshots when you're on top. But it seems like they're mowing the lawn right now. This push is working out in their favor, as we have been frozen solid. So we will restart. It's not a CJ Livecast production without one of those. Happens every time. If you guys are enjoying the stream, you guys know what to do. Subscribe, follow, whatever makes sense to you to provide your support. Anything helps. That would be great. Just writing in chat even helps out. I just like talking to you guys. It makes me feel like I'm not talking to a brick wall. So if you guys are in there and want to tell me how your day is going or anything else that's on your mind, let me know. Don't have to hesitate. Don't have to I don't know, say nothing. You don't have to. But either way, just because you're here watching is great too. And we will get this stream back on track. Things will be a little bit on the graphically problematic, I guess is the word, side, as we are restarting it, right? So the game needs to kind of pick back up, and it will take a little bit even when the game is on. But nonetheless, it should show some stuff here. And it will get back to normal after a minute, maybe.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Okay. Take a look at the map and see where we should go. I think the airdrop has been delivered. I don't know. I don't think they said it enough times. NG and generation. Multiple enemies around. I think they're trying to figure out where to actually attack. Where is the best place to go? And they're deciding to go left toward AG. So as you can see, it's kind of still rendering. Things are still a little framey, I guess. So PS just got eliminated. Interesting. And this hill is going to be a nice spot for anyone who could take it. Bean took a big hit. Ooh, but taken down on the side. Good job, Bean, to take down Dagon. Oh, but great angle there from Kublai, but he can't get two, and AG is down. And Get Zito back is down as well. Nobody and I Die are still alive. But the blue zone's doing major damage to I Die right now. And more bullets will take care of him as well. And I think the team got eliminated right then and there as well. So many things just going down as this circle is getting smaller. At least it just got to one of its last few stages here. One team seems to be in zone while the rest are kind of hiding, or maybe not hiding, but on the edges of the secondary circle here. Being an Exposa, they need to move up quite a bit for the next circle. They have a height position. That's not bad at all, actually. But they will have to leave that. I think the Julie thought was getting behind the enemy there and then didn't realize, oh, they rotated out already. Quick to move out. They're on the other hill and the Julie is just completely lost on it. There we go. Should be able to see it now. Got a good shot in and got a knock in the process. Exposa up top. Just a bit behind him. But the first shot was a beauty against Bean. And so will he continue? Yeah, she'll continue to shoot. I'm just realizing it's probably the Julia, because that probably is an A. I'm just going to take a guess with that. Julia missing that view, but Patata is on the left and goes inside to C, but the teammates took care of it. And so Patata being the last player, looks like they're going to go after him. Patata might go into blue zone to die out rather than give a kill away. And that seems to be it. NG with their victory here for match number 1. We got 2 more to go. If you guys thought NG was going to win it, you're correct, obviously. If you didn't, who do you think will win match 2 this time? Let us know in the chat. All right, so we'll start the next match shortly. First, we'll go through these scores. Body will be calculating all the scores. If you guys have not known, she does a great job calculating them all almost in real time. She's real quick with it. So make sure to give her some love in the chat here. So yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's take a look at NG. We got Takeoff with 7, 4 from the Julia. I'm going to go with W33. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But anyway, got 3 kills and Noriega with 1 elimination. So that leads to a team total of 15. Congrats to N Generation. Next, we have Flex with 5, 6 for iJunior, 4 for Patata, and 1 for Dramatic. That'd be a team total of 16. Very neck and neck for first and second place. Meanwhile, Bean with 3, 2 for Goofy, 1 for Exposa, with a team total of 6. Other killers, we got Godfather with 2 for the team. King Wim and Guzzes each has 3 with a team total of 8. And then I Die with 3 with Prices and Red Dog each getting 3. And Nobody with 1, so a team total of a double-digit 10. We also have Gedzito back and Stevie returns with 2 each and a team total of 6. But look at this. Nice job from AG. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the kill counts between all the players. That will lead to a team total of 10. FG with 3 from COD Ninja and a team total of 5, 6, 7. As a 3-person team. Pretty impressive. Hypno with 2. Citrus with 1. Team total 3. Gustavo with 3 and a team total 4. With Sleet to round it out with 1 elimination. So nobody comes out empty-handed for match 1. But certainly a difference in points have been made. So things will need to change for these bottom teams to come back to the top and get some air. All right. We'll probably start off real quick. I don't see any major reason to slow. Other than, Bean teammate needs to come back in. But other than that, I think everyone kind of stayed in place. So I don't even know if I need to write in Discord, to be honest. I will check the room info. Our 4th quit, you can start. Oh, thank you, Bean. Bean. Well done. Well done. I like that. Very informative person. Yes, we will. We will. All right, let's do it. We're good on Discord. Yeah. I like that, Bean. That was very helpful. What he did there was, because I was going to wait for maybe 1 or 2 minutes just to, give him some time. But for seeing, that's the type of player I want. I think a lot of teams probably foresee it, but they don't execute on stuff like that, which is very helpful for me and other organizers of tournaments because we don't read minds. And so we will play on the side of caution in general to make sure that players are happy And what that means is essentially giving more time to the players. Now, sometimes more time isn't great for players. They want to keep moving on. And so they're not thinking about that when they lose a player, right? They're just thinking, all right, we lost a player, but he'll hit start regardless. So, I like that. Great job, Bean. Props to Bean. If you don't know, based on my voice, I said in the beginning, but just to inform, I have COVID. So whatever you do, don't come to my house. That's probably something regardless of whether I have COVID, unless I invite you. So that being said, I sound nasally. I feel not great. I mean, I feel good doing this right now, but I wouldn't say I'm as good as if I didn't have COVID. And so my life has been one of isolation for the last 4 days. I think maybe 4 to 3 days. I didn't get it too bad. I had it once before. I felt a little, I don't know about way worse, but I did feel worse. So maybe it's something to do with the fact that I had more shots since the first time I had COVID. And all that. So I kind of feel better than I probably would be if I didn't have any shots. And it's just been nasally, and just a little weaker. But nothing like feverish. I'm happy about that. That would make me feel horrible. Godfather looking for a weapon, but find an enemy. I'm surprised he's still hanging about there. Needs to go. And yeah, maybe it just took a little too long hopping over the edge of the windowsill. So 2 players down, that led the Levani to be like, never mind, not hanging about this place. Here's Del Rey and team. They have 0 kills, but no players down. Gus going for a fight against Warch and gets it done. Great job from Gus's. And so he will stay a bit low unless his teammates need help. And it looks like King Wim is down. Jakar, I thought might come out to play again against an enemy. Oh, Del Rey is down. Jakar still doesn't have plates, so being in a fight, even a 1v1. Oh, there we go. He's got it back now. Regenerated, but it took a bit. And so he felt like not the right time to fight that one out. Guz also needs to regenerate. And so he's plating up on his own. He's on top of his own teammate. And let's see if they can win this as a duo. Magic is right there. A lot of movement. Don't want to be an easy target, so they're moving around a lot. Del Rey, Guz, Jakar. Guz is down. That leaves Jakar, and Jakar knows he's got to bail. 50 seconds. Can he survive for that long? Can he find an out? Well, that's an enemy. Oh, no. LDM down and out for the count. I don't know why he got closer to the boxes there. And I know he had a teammate there that was knocked, but really, there was no major option to pick him up. So I'm kind of surprised by that, especially with LDM being a very, great team, veteran team. They know what they're doing, and they've won many times. So it's not a surprise that they would know what they need to do. But that's kind of what was a surprise is that action. It's a split-second decision, right? Either get close to your teammate there or, kind of bail out somehow. And it felt like he took 2 steps in and that was enough. 2 steps into the fight and he regretted it. All right, we'll bail out of that. Let's take a look at maybe back up top. Black Market. We still have a fight here? I thought it was over. Here's report. I'm trying to remember. He messaged me. I'm just going to look this up and told me how to pronounce it. And I really appreciate when people do. So I'm going to look at it and see. LV. That's how you pronounce it. As I just missed his amazing knocks there. Goes for the thirst. Well done. think a little bit of teamwork probably happened there as well, but he will get his elimination nonetheless. Hypno down as Punch It comes in strong. Citrus looks over.
Airdrop incoming.
And Diego stays alive.
Revive flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Down below. As LV takes a hit, but Cod Ninja is down. And Dramagic is down as well. That leads to 3 eliminations for the team. And there's Patata in the distance there. Not really going to get him unless you zip up, but Patata might be covering that spot. Let's see if he does. Take a look at Patata. Is he going to try to hang on to the zip position?
Airdrop has been delivered.
I think he just got killed. Diego with a snipe. Sometimes it like doesn't know what to do. The game like oh, my player just died in an instant. I don't know what to do. Kind of like that as well. And it has no idea what to do after that. It like breaks down and cries. I don't know. So we'll try to move on, and
Your teammate is on the revive.
maybe the game will understand what to do there next. Hey, what's up? I love your stream. It's quite entertaining. Keep it up. Oh, sometimes it's I don't know, for any like non-streamer, they might not get it. Yeah. So like, random people will go to chat and they know what streamers want. They want positive reinforcement of what they're doing. And for me, I like negative criticism as well, as long as it's constructive. But streamers would like positive reinforcement. No question about that. But people will use that to be like, "Hey, you're doing great. Keep it up. Oh, by the way, I can help you if you just, we'll talk on Discord." And it's like, technically you may, but like you just want me to like buy some service. And so I would not use that in a chat like that. That is not an okay process. It's that's not nice to do. That's like soliciting while at I don't know. It would make more sense to do it in a DM, right? In a non-public forum, because it's like I know what you're doing. Like I can clearly understand it. I know what it is. You have a service that you want to provide. But then if you do it in the public sense, it's like I can see that you're just providing a nicety to get my service. And that's like a salesman, not good feeling. And I was a salesman at one point too. I get it, but like, I think there's a time and place. NG just got roasted. Takeoff is the only one alive and will bail downhill. Luckily has the ability to avoid gunfire and will wait for the revive flight to come in. I think has... Oh, helicopter though. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, he fires and got COD Ninja. Was there more? There's another player though. That wasn't the only FG player. There's Punch It. See where Punch It is. I thought maybe it'd be an interesting 1v1. There's Takeoff. What just happened? Bay Anime in the stream. Welcome. And I saw something happened and I don't know how to look it up. I feel like I'm a new streamer. I guess I've always been a newbie as a streamer. I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way and actually go to my stream and see if there's anything that happened. Could have been on Twitch. Nope. Bay Anime renewed a subscription for 19 months. Bay Anime. Thank you so much for that. I was wondering how Body knew you were in here, by the way. I was like, I don't think she wrote in yet. Turns out the notification came out, and I didn't see it on my general bot tricks. It doesn't come up with those. Maybe there's a way to set that up. Where it's like also shows who follows me or something. Holiday down and out. And only remaining is his avatar, apparently.
The safe zone is collapsing.
There was that just in case he was getting pushed. It's a good idea. Let's see. Head over to F. Because I think there's a helicopter above, but are they going to come? No. They just kind of flew right overhead. Decided not to stop. We're going to go and move on, though, to NG. NG, I feel like they've had some negatives. Takeoff at one point was the only player alive. And Noriega just got eliminated. So we'll see how that will play. And there's Gustavo. With a snipe attempt. Oh, right around his head, but missed. Sees him again. Wow, Gustavo really taking a risk coming out there like that. I know he wants to help his teammates, but you got to play from a bit of a long game if you're going to play the one that doesn't stay close to your teammates. If you're not staying close to your teammates, you better be good at the snipe. That's the only thing I can say. You're not going to have a lot of, up close and personal fights if you're not close to your teammates. You're going to be playing the guy on the side that's getting the angles and all that. It looked like he wanted to push because he didn't have a sniping rifle. Oh, he's pushing now through the left.
Holographic decoys released.
He might get, he's going to get shot in the back, but luckily gets one out. And I don't know where Gustavo went. He should have been right there with him. Did he get hit in the back? Oh, he'll pick him up, though. 20 seconds for revive flight, so even if they let Delavani die, I think he would have got revived pretty quick. Whoa! I didn't realize that was an enemy. But Delavani is down again. And 10 seconds for revive flight. Will this team survive it? Should be able to. It'd be surprising not to. Takeoff kind of gets right in front of him. I don't think intentionally. And so, just healing in the blue zone, though. And will they go for another fight against NG right here? Footsteps can be heard, possibly? Person can be seen? Right behind the crate. Yeah, it's clear. Yeah, took a hit. He just got sniped. He got sniped. One of those things the game didn't know what to do. I want the game to just, hold the position if you're knocked. You don't have to move on. That would have been a knock, not a thirst. So yeah. Game's just bails. I'm out. You're knocked, I'm out. I don't want to be here. Body just knows what Bay is doing 24/7. Ah, okay. Bay, you may want to be careful with this one. She's apparently tracking you. In-game. Tracking you in-game.
Will arrive in 1 minute.
Coming up. Not a good spot for LV. Enemy up top. It's 3 players. And you can see it now, but I guess won't be able to do anything at this moment. So we will move on. Take a look at AG. Punch It's up top. That's not a teammate. Something else just happened. What happened? I heard something. Oh, follow on Twitch. Splendid. Good timing. We got kicked again. So for all you newcomers, and I don't know how many newcomers, but just letting y'all know that the game will freeze pretty much in every match. I don't know why. It just happens. Been happening for a few months now. Luckily, it allows us to get back in, but it's not always great to have it where it ends when there's a nice action going on. It happened last match. It happened this match. Hopefully it won't happen in the third match. Knock on wood. So as this loads, just giving you guys the warning that the game will look a little weird when we get back into it. It's still rendering everything. So just keep that in mind. Ooh.
Airdrop has been delivered. Airdrop has been delivered.
All right, here we go. Again, things need to render, so things look weird. AG kind of getting in from the outside circle to the inside circle. Enemies across the bow there. I'll zoom in on this to see if there's another fight to look out for. Maybe on the north end. Maybe Fenix can give us something, yeah. Fighting against Patata. It looks like they were fighting against Insane Esports at that moment. And it kind of moved us away for some strange reason. I don't know why. Is there enemies below or is this all teammates? I think all teammates here. Go back to FG. Goose coming back into the game. Looks like farm is going to be the end-all, be-all place for the match. 2 players are already in the zone. But only 2 players is going to be a tough way to win. And down goes Hypno. Rest of the team really couldn't do anything about it.
Airdrop incoming.
Firing to the top of that hill. And the snipe might be the better move, but he's also getting sniped at. You heard the shot get close to him.
Airdrop has been delivered.
And there's a ton of enemies there. And he's hoping to make contact with at least one of them at a time. And does, I think he got a hit on somebody. Just one. There's more. They're really rotating around in the open. And they made it through. LV couldn't stop them. Citrus holding the corner there, waiting for someone to pass. Nobody's doing it yet. The zone will be closing. It's actually closing now. Can't tell if it is. Yes, it's closing now. So they're trying to wait for that team behind them so they don't get pushed. And there's a fight now. As LV wasn't ready for it as much as he hoped. Good fight there. The blue zone, though, is the cautious thing here. And he wants some stuff, but this is going to be eating out some of his health here. So I don't know if that was worth it, but he's did it, and he's off. Couldn't, he definitely wanted to glide there. This is, again, doing a ton of damage. I don't know if he makes it. Yeah, he... All right, never mind. He had medic. I didn't realize he had medic. He's good. He's fine. He didn't have medic. I don't know if he would have made that. Grenade out. Oh, and they find one. Exposa is exposed and now the game. Goofy's still on the team with Bean. They're just kind of hiding it out, waiting for an opportunity. Godfather in the corner.
Almost ready.
He's not in the next zone, but he's alive, and that is saying much. He's probably hoping for the other players to kind of fight each other for the moment. Only one team in the next zone. Citrus is also by himself. He's not in the most defensive spot. Ooh, he took that shot. He took a shot.
The safe zone is collapsing.
And Mechanic hits him. And this might be it. Yes, it is. So here's a good rotation to the next zone. This is a nice hill to work with. AG in a premium spot, while the other players seem to be more or less in their own area, fighting at each other for a spot. So I think, yeah, AG is looking fantastic. While these guys are going to be certainly fighting. Bean comes in with low health and still wins it out. Good job, Bean, but still gets taken down with a frag, and another one's coming in and says hello. And it takes everyone out in the building. So AG, happy as clams, I guess is the term. And now you're left with Takeoff. Takeoff, at some points in the game, was alone. So he's been able to survive. I don't know if he took an L at all in this match. But he certainly will, unless he can pull off a miracle against AG. AG staying together. And he's just kind of rotating around this. I don't know why. I mean, he kind of should know that he's the last guy on the enemy side. And there it is. It was either way. You either try to bail out to get to not allow the enemy team to get a kill, or you try to win it. I guess he could have been trying to do that at some point. I felt like he was a bit indecisive, though. Indecisive. Yeah, this is all great. I don't even know what to say. I've never had this type of graphical issue. The results screen? Really? We're doing it with the results screen as well? How is that even possible, guys? How did we get here? Tencent / Activision. Can you explain that? Explain that. I can't even leave this page. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. All right, they nice. Good job. I don't know how they did this. How do you mess this up? All right, at least we get to still see the scores. And then we'll start match number 3. So we got AG with 7 from Seoul, 6 from Dagon, and 5 for PS. Team total of, what do we have? 11, 12, 13, 20. Our first 20 elimination amount. Might not be our only one this match. We'll see. 9 from Takeoff. Great job. Again, I mentioned he was the one surviving and apparently getting some eliminations. So best player on the team for match 2 for NG. And so they will have 9, 12, 16. And then Goofy with 2 and a team total of 3. Phoenix with 3 from Punch It and team total of 4. Citrus with a big 8 coming out for match 2 and a team total of 11. Priceless with 1 and I Die with 1, so a team total of 2. iFlex and Junior each with 5, a team total of 16. Well played, guys. OLY with 4 from Holiday and a team total of 10. Fund also with 4, but a team total of 5. 1 from ICV Returns. And Jakar, Del Rey, and Guz each with 1, so a team total of 3. This is our only team with 0. And any match so far has been between Chiquita, Lou, Warch, and Godfather. That's just showing how many eliminations we got. They had a few kills last game, but this is our first 0 of the... Not to mark them out, I guess that's kind of what I'm doing, but it's just saying that we have some really great teams as everyone's getting kills, essentially, for the most part. All right. Oh, my God. Okay, I gotta restart. What is going on? All right, we're just gonna manual restart that because that should not be happening. That should never happen in any sense of the word. All right. Hopefully it'll put us right back into the room. Usually it would, and hopefully it doesn't eliminate the room. I don't think it would. But coding can make anything mess up, including that, so who knows. Activision. We make graphics look very weird. Tencent Studios. We do as well. Thank you, Body. This is the DirectX issue, so unless you close game loop completely and open it, yep, Thank you, Frederick. I appreciate it. Yeah, Game Loop. Its own special. It has its own special. We restart the engine won't work. Won't work? I hope it will. All right, there you go. It fixed it. And how long it'll be fixed, I don't know, but it's fixed for now. is what I mean. OLY Delavani, you guys, where are you guys at? Are you guys coming back? Or just not come back? Take a look at Discord. Hi. What's up? All right, let me see. What's Discord like? All right, thank you, Body, for posting out the rules and such for people who may not know. So I don't know about OLY. They had all 4 players last game. Phoenix as well. They had all 4 players last game, I believe. And they did not. So, I don't know if we should start or not. To be or not to be. Maybe I'll just write match will start in match 3 will start in 1. We'll just say 2 minutes. God. That way, make it easy for people to come back if they need to. Yeah. I'm trying to think of updates. So any new updates? I'm trying to think of some major things. So, well, I guess one thing was we tried working with my brain's broken. I've been out for so long. And my brain is not great. Because of COVID. Ignite tournaments. And they're building out an app which I really I think is great, and we'll continue to work with them. We did have some issues with people wanting to convert to use the app and to compete off of that app. And I understand to a point if you like playing for the sake of playing, totally understand, because you don't want a lot of changes to everything else, right? You don't want to make it, if it's at all more difficult to register than to register on Discord, totally understand that. And so if you just play for the sake of playing, not caring about how much you can possibly make, totally get it. If you're a player who also likes playing the game, enjoys it, also cares about, the growth of your esport that you play long term, and wants it to thrive because you like playing the game, I would say, you want to help out your organizers in that way. Unless there's a reason you might not like a particular organizer. I've never had a bad issue with anybody as far as I know. But if you're looking to promote or support organizers that want to build out tournaments, I would suggest, doing the tournaments that they host, right? That's pretty much the basis of it all. I don't think there's, you don't have to do anything really more than that, other than like participate and go for it. Now, if there's like an app that like you think is like terrible for any other reason, for sure. But, I would say for Ignite tournaments, give it a shot. I'm sure we're very likely to do another tournament with them. I don't know if we're going to do on the same level as like a ranked tournament in the future, but we may do something more casual based, just given the idea of teams having a hard time putting squads together on the app. And so I do hope that people will make that change, but nonetheless, it'll be difficult, I guess, for squads because they a lot of squads are kind of set in their ways, I think. But I think that could change, and I hope that will change. Anyway, just kind of spieling off here. Let's see. We have these two players who I don't think. Kind of confused here. Yeah, what's going on here? Is it always that case? I don't think so. Too much confusion here. AG should not be here. Are they always a fund? Oh man, okay. This is slowing down my roll. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, sorry for the slowdown. I just need to figure out if all those players should be there. Essentially, I have fun there. Like, I don't understand. I got 2 nasty snipes. I think we're just gonna move on and hit play for that. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna hit start for this. I don't know. we'll let that happen. And I know Delvani was playing with another team, so I think we're fine. Let's just go for it. Usually I wouldn't allow a solo to play, but I did know the whole team played already. I don't know what happened to the rest of his teammates. And so it's not just like someone who like signed up a team and then like tried to do their own thing. Just saying, oh, I did sign up a team, and they all just happened not to be able to play from the beginning. So I guess I'll just play on my own, and you know we don't allow that. But if you, I could see the good nature of having a team that played for the first 2 rounds, and then something happened, and then you're by yourself, and you don't want the team to go down without a chance. And I can get behind that. I was only looking up a different player who I don't know if was on the team. It was on possibly a different squad. But, yeah, I think I'm okay with letting that slide. Since they didn't have a 4th, it seemed.
Time for the mission. Get ready.
Okay. All right, let's see what we got. LV comes in, and there's an enemy above him from LDM. Again, game just started, so things rendering might be a bit choppy, but yeah, that's a teammate. I thought it was an enemy, to be honest.
First blood.
They're close. Everyone's pretty close. This is a cool skin from LV, by the way. Oh, really laying on the heat on Guz, and they're going to follow that up with hopefully a knock. Can they do it? Oh, no, they get knocked instead. Hypno down. He's going to go on the roof instead. Your car from the outside. Oh, does not get it done. It got taken down. That just leaves Citrus. Citrus cannot survive, and LDM will clean up shop. Very impressive from LDM. They look like they were kind of losing that engagement. They were the ones getting pushed, but some particularly good choices from LDM led them to victory. Let's head over to Godfather. Are you wearing a headdress? Like a bride? I mean, yeah, wear whatever you want, I suppose. It just doesn't seem to go with the rest. Oh, it does go with the rest of the outfit. You have a bouquet of flowers, too. I just realized what it was. Oh, wow. That was interesting turnaround. All right, let's see what we got for fights here. I see one. And I'll go to I, Stevie.
Here we go.
And he might get shot from the top, so Alexander has to jump down. Stevie low on plates.
Almost ready.
In particular, 0. Alright, that was a glitch. He wasn't really shooting with his gun up like that.
The safe zone.
Magico is using the zip down. Ooh! What a shot. Great job from Fun. That was a hell of a snipe. Let's move on.
Skill chip ready.
And off AG goes. The next zone has a lot of water involved here, so it's going to force a lot of people to get up close than they would normally want to be in this scenario, in this stage of the game. Just less land means less space, obviously. Helicopter above them? Like chase.
Airdrop incoming.
Right above them. Looks like Kublai wants to help out his teammates. Ooh, they forced to jump out of that. Oh, he decides, you know what, I want to be here. I think he just got a good shot on target there. Oh, he was there. He was there. Oh, Henrich. Henrich, I think that's how you're supposed to say his name. That's an interesting choice of a word play, right? Anyone? Is that what he's doing? Anyone know that type of wordplay? Pretty sure I know what that is, but I don't know about that. Maybe I got it wrong. I don't know.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Helicopter above. Lou is the last one on the team. Is this going to be it for Lou?
Your teammate is
Wanted-
on the revive flight.
Not dying yet. There's a lot of enemies right over there, and yet I don't. Lou's got to go. Oh, all right. Revive flight's already happened. All right, all right. I thought for a sec, like, wait for the revive flight, but it's already happened. You're fine. I guess you can take risks now and just shoot away if you want. But they are all getting into a helicopter and going to go up and away.
Airdrop incoming. Airdrop.
Enemy eliminated.
The guy you were looking up, it was the guy I was looking up. He's good, lol. He is registered. Oh. All right. Thank you. Oh, what? Is it far enough? I think it would have been good, but if he stayed. Wrong grenade to throw, though, I think, in that situation. And they're going to come out to play. Soul gets Guz.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
And Jakar is bailing. And so will we. Take a look at OT. As he's burning up the house. Enemies behind, but that's all right. We're gonna switch it up here to Godfather again. There's Exposa. That is an enemy player. I don't know if they're gonna hear those footsteps, but they apparently are having a hard time finding Exposa. Cannot expose Exposa. That was not the play at all. Unless you had a, like, really in that situation, you really need to have a solid chance of getting a knock. Like, you have to be like, I'm really certain, like 95%, even 90%. If you're 90% certain you're gonna get knocked, you go for it. Go for it, dude. But other than that, when you're 1v2, even 1v3, like, you gotta be very sure. And people are coming. Wow. Oh, reload! Shooting through the wall. There they are right there. No, down. Exposing needs to be giving some info here. Oh, he got picked up. Oh, right around it. Could have got a wall bang there. Oh, Godfather came down. Chiquita's winning and peaks. And there's the knock. Bean just, I don't know. Exposa probably was telling him, hey, shoot through the wall right in front of me. But, you know, regardless, it did not work out. And Goofy seems to be AFK, which is unfortunate here. The blue zone's not affecting him yet, but it'll change drastically soon.
Airdrop has been delivered. Airdrop has been delivered.
James Gipe, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in. Physics gets loaded on there. Ton of bullets for him. Yeah, don't mind the non-graphically included. What is this? Seriously? Okay. Noriega takes a big hit and needs to heal, but will not have the time, I think. Or does have the time. Maybe enemies are not coming. I thought they were.
Engaging the enemy.
Junior got shot. He's going to try to heal up before re-engaging.
Airdrop incoming.
Let's see. Should we go somewhere else? Yes. See a more intense fight.
Enemy eliminated.
Yeah, things are not rendered, and I don't even know why. Like, we just restarted it as well. That should really have fixed this issue. And I feel like it only happened recently. Like, this was all rendered in the beginning of the game. We were already here. We saw it all rendered. And now it's like, nah, we're done. We finished. Thank you for the support. I don't know what it was as I'm looking around. Could have been something. Whatever it is, thank you guys. That's all I can say because I can't figure it out. Godfather is down. Soul's up top. Some shots made contact from Warch to Soul. Another player down. That's this is Chiquita and Warch. Oh my god. I feel like the graphics are slowly but surely fading away. At the end of the game, it's going to be all black. It's just going to be gone. The whole map's going to be gone. All right. I think that's what's happening. It's like something's eating at the code. Even the player now. Even the player's gone. I'm just kidding. But kind of not kidding. My god.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Nice job from Kublai. All right, let's zoom in on this. We got Jay. Let's head to a different location. Maybe that'll help with the render. All right, this looks cleaner-ish. Well, when I look at the shrubs, it's like, kinda. Ooh, he just got shot right when he got back in. Oh, beauty from Jakar. Well done. There's a lot to come. Ooh, got a good shot on. I don't know if you made a second one there. Ooh, Patada, no chance either. Jakar is going a little crazy, but finally has his work cut out for him on the roof as Junior pushes. Oh, firing at everyone there. He's really pushing this forward. I don't know why, because he didn't really have the health to do that. But maybe it helped the rest of the team to create some damage against the opponent there. Could be. Maybe because Del Rey's coming right back, so maybe he foresaw the timing there. It's like, I might be able to make that work out. I'll come back immediately.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Oh, what an angle. Oh, come on. He couldn't hold it long because the rest of the team would notice eventually. But there you go. Jakar and Henry. Yeah, I'm calling him Henry now. Can't stop me. Wait, did he just kill him? I thought that was a fake for a sec. That's a fake. Yeah. Peeked out. Oh, Flex and Junior playing that well, as now it's just Jakar. He bailed out, which probably was the right move overall to keep the team A-okay. There's an enemy there. Taking the car probably would have been best for Jakar there, especially with 3 health. He really risked it all for that. All right, made it in. Yeah, the top should be... gotta stay low. Stay low. Oh, boy. Don't breathe. Oh, come on. I mean, the only time you really would have heard him was the zip line, but then that could have been anywhere. You really playing that? Jeez. After the zip line was so much time, he could have gone any direction. All right, this team needs to make their way in. Take a look here at the Julia. As they apparently are pushing up now. Airdrop incoming. Grenade out. Man, look at all the the smoke's not rendered.
Chip terminal is almost ready. Airdrop.
I heard they're making a computer version of COD Mobile and not considered an emulator. An emulator is like, it's a mobile game on a computer, and like you can see the buttons that you would have to press and all that. Like you can make them invisible, but like essentially it still looks like the mobile overlay. But supposedly they're making a PC version of COD Mobile. So like it'll be like any other COD game essentially, but you can play on like COD mobile devices kind of thing, and play against people with COD mobile devices. That would be helpful for me for being able to stream, because this is interesting, but I wouldn't say it's graphically superior. Not at this point. Ooh, smoke that's graphically there. Yay. Junior kind of get some height advantage and take a look around. He's been using that class throughout the entirety of the event. So Koos on his own, healing in the back at the bottom here. Not a lot of survival chances, but especially since he's already been engaged against Insane Esports with Patata Jr. and Flex. Exposa and Goofy, they are on the opposite end. They are, I don't know why he's in the blue zone right now, but see Goofy here. And so Koos, can he survive? No. So that's that. It's 2v3. Insane seems to have the advantage. Patata coming in. Oh, thought he was coming in. Oh, 2 health and no health. And this is going to be it for whoever that last player was. As I saw someone hurtling into the window, I knew for sure, even if you got 2 in front of you, you still had 1 behind you. So we'll go through all these scores. Body will be calculating them all. We'll put it in chat, especially on Trovo. Then we will be getting those scores entirely, putting it on Instagram, putting it on Discord. These scores will be used for NA ranking purposes. So if you're interested in seeing who are the best teams in North America, or it's now expanded to LATAM as well, go take a look at our Discord. Is linked in the description, and you can see the connection we make with the North American ranking organization, NARO. And if you want to be a team that is the best of the best, you would want to compete in tournaments like this to be the best. If you have any questions, definitely ask us on Discord. It is our main hub. It is our place where we provide information, where we can answer questions in a pretty seamless way. So don't hesitate to join our Discord. Really, we appreciate it when you do. Just shows that you want to be interested, or at least learn a little bit about what we're doing, let alone want to compete in our tournaments. So yeah, Discord link in description. Let's take a look at these scores, and then we'll head off. And maybe we'll make some projections, unless Body has the results up before I finish here, about who our winner is. So starting off the top, we got Flex with 8, 6 for Patata, 2 for Dramagic, and 3 for Junior on TikTok, I assume. So that's a team total there of 11-19. Well done from Insane. Next is Exposa with 3 and a team total of 5, 6, 7. And then FG coming in with 6 from Koost, 4 for Con Ninja, 3 for Punch, a team total of 13. So not bad from the top 3, especially with 2 of them being 3-person teams. LDM with 5 from Jakar, 4 for Guz, a team total of 11. Denny with 4, a team total of 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. And then N Generation with 6 from Takeoff and a team total of 15. N Generation, I believe, has been doing very well. So I would not be surprised if they're number 1. Even though they came in 6th place here, they had solid kill counts, I think, throughout the game. And they may have the most. I could be wrong about that. But just based on feeling, my foggy memory of COVID, or COVID foggy memory, I should say, I think N Generation might have had the most kills, and usually that means the team that wins. Warch and Chiquito each with 4 and a team total of 10. Sol and Kublai each with 4, and Dagon and PS each with 2. So a team total of 12. Good job. 8th place, 12 kills. Good work. Get Zito back with 3 and a team total of 6. 1 from Priceless, and then Raw Talent was 0. They were pushing in that early stage in this match. I thought they were going to win that battle against LDM, and then LDM kind of turned it on its head and replied, "No, you're not taking us out." So that is it. This is what it looks like for all the teams in total. I believe throughout the entirety of this tournament, only 2 teams came out with 0 eliminations in a particular match. I think all teams had some kills. I'm pretty sure I'm 100% on that throughout the tournament, but only 2 teams had 0 throughout each match, and that's very surprising. I don't think it's ever been that low before. So that just, it does go to show for one, automatic revive flight helps with getting kills, even for lower tier teams. But also it does show that like there's a lot of competitive teams that played in this tournament, and there wasn't, as far as I could tell, any like new fresh teams that have not competed before, because generally they're the ones that struggle and have a hard time with like acclimating themselves, finally steering away from the public matches, the ranked matches, into these competitive matches amongst teams that like play not only every day, but play in tournaments against other human beings who are high tier players every day. So, that's the part we've never had an issue with. We've never had an issue with skill. In my view, when I watch players, all the teams, not all the teams, but all the events that we have, they are filled with skill. It is clear when you look at their POV, whether it's in spectate mode or watching their streams, you can see, okay, this guy has like an immense amount of skill. So we've never had an issue with that. There's sometimes where we get behind people, and this generally goes with new teams, even if they're like some of the best ranked players. It's just a different thing when you watch someone playing who has not competed in the tournament before, and you realize, oh, they don't fully like get the concept yet. And it's not about gameplay necessarily. It's mostly like teamwork and like the actual concept of what do you need to do your next step following, right? All the players that generally come in here, because they've played public matches, they feel like they're confident, at least some level confident enough to play in like an esport competition like this one. And you see it and you think, and they think probably, yeah, I can see how I can compare. Let's just see. And meanwhile, the teams that have been here playing, they're not just saying like, oh, let's just see. They're like, well, did we need to make sure we're all aligned. Who's our team leader? Who is making the decisions? How are we gonna, figure out what strat we're pulling here? And being on that same page is very important. And also not just being on the same page, but like having the right concept of, well, when this happens, this other thing, we got to move on, right? Like when you have automatic revive flight, which is certainly something that ranked matches don't do, you have the ability to be like, okay, we need to keep one on this side, at least, not to be in the harm way, and not make it like a secondary thing. Like, you know, we push all four, and then if one of them doesn't, if three of us doesn't make it, we have one leave, right? Because in general, you're really risking that last person. So what you really should do is like have that one person on the side. Make sure you like know who it's gonna be at any given time. You might have to do that on the fly at least, but like kind of like make sure it happens. And then like when the worst case scenario happens, it's just 3 players got eliminated and that last player was able to get out. And I feel like with new teams that just doesn't happen. We didn't have any new teams. I think we had not a lot of teams compete. I think we had more than 11. We had I believe it was 14 at its height. But that's what we're missing. We're missing new teams. And since COD Mobile has existed for a very long time, succeeded, I think, through all measures of our esport, I think overall it succeeded in producing a pretty solid esport. Even when you just consider Battle Royale, I think it's been a very solid esport. And we're on the downhill. And it's fair to say, I don't think, I would love to say it's going to be coming back, and it could. I just don't think it will. 2 reasons. One, main reason, I guess, is Warzone eventually will come out. Whether they delay it again, it eventually will come out, and people are eyeing that. So eventually, COD Mobile will be replaced in Battle Royale for Warzone, and everyone here will move to Warzone. Or, the people who want to continue will move to Warzone. The people who don't want to continue, they won't. But essentially, they'll stop playing COD Mobile. And the other reason is, I don't think the devs take Battle Royale seriously. I don't think they're trying to take it seriously because they are focused on Warzone, and they all know that will be the cool thing. So like, we don't really need to focus on Battle Royale, COD Mobile. And instead, they'll put their focus on multiplayer, which they always have done. So that has been an annoyance for me anyway, seeing how many dedicated teams have come wanting to compete, wanting to make themselves better, but just not being cared for by the game developers to make it kind of like separate from MP. MP has different guns, different quality, and instead of kind of making Battle Royale its own thing, making it, realize, the difference there is important, and the guns can't be exactly the same pressure, essentially. And I don't think COD Mobile has taken that seriously. Oh, but that's my spiel. Let's see. So the final round, Body, thank you for giving the scores. We have first to Insane Esports Goats. Second is N Generation VIP. And third is Shake and Bake. So Insane, I thought N Generation was going to have it, but Insane, they did win that last round. They had, what did they have, 20? I don't know if they had 20 actually in the last, they have 19. I can look at it right now. They had 19 eliminations in the last round, which I believe the highest number any team has gotten in first place was 20 eliminations. So obviously just one short. And it could have been from Insane. I don't quite remember. I thought it was coming from N Generation, which is another reason I had them up top. But it must have been very close. Congratulations to the top 3. Insane has won the $20 prize pool. So that we'll post the total results on our Discord soon tonight. And so I will bid you all adieu. Have a good night. Bye-bye.